नमस्ते बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself Dr. Aarti Purohit, Associate Professor, Department of Pathology, Faculty of Homeopathic Sciences, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. In the series of bacteriology lectures, today's topic of concern is Salmonella. Salmonella is responsible for typhoid fever. Salmonella typhi is causing the typhoid fever. It is also causing the gastroenteritis. There are some other species of Salmonella like Salmonella enteritica and Salmonella typhimurium and Paratyphimurium. There is another one bacterium which is called the Shigella, which is responsible for the dysentery, Shigella dysenteris, Shigella boydii, Shigella soniae, and Shigella flexneri. These both the organism are the member of the Enterobacteriaceae family. So talk about that Salmonella. It is a gram-negative facultative anaerobic bacilli. Non-lactose fermentating colonies they are producing on culture. They are motile through flagella. They are invasive, can invade the wall of the small intestine and reach the lymph node. Divided to two groups clinically, Salmonella typhi causes the typhoid fever and Salmonella non-typhi causing the gastroenteritis. Virulence factors are Fimbria, which help in the adherence, and enterotoxin. Classification include two species, Salmonella enteritica and Salmonella borgeri, which enteritica having the six subspecies 1 to 6 and borgeri is a rare. It is cold-blooded animals, bird, rodent, turtle, snake, fish can be infected with the salmonella. The clinical features include the acute gastroenteritis, typhoid fever, non-typhoidal bacteremia, carries career state following salmonella infection. Career state means the person has the bacteria but is not infected. They carry the bacteria in the gallbladder. Source of infection is the fecal-oral transmission, water, blood, food, and milk contaminated with the human and animal excreta. One more thing, what I want to tell you, that is the typhoid fever. There is a ever increasing fever. Fever never come on the bottom line, and there is a relative bradycardia in this fever, which is very important symptom of typhoid fever. In every fever, the pulse will increase by 10 with a 1 degree temperature raised. But in case of salmonella, the pulse will not increase as much as the temperature increases. It is increased, although it is increased, but not 10 by 10. So there is a relative bradycardia. In antigenic structure, there is the O-somatic antigen, which is an antigen located in the cell wall. H antigen, which is flagellar antigen found in the flagella of the motile bacteria, and capsular antigen found in the capsule of the certain microorganism. Fourth one antigen is the VI antigen in Salmonella serotype typhi, cause of virulence and prevent the phagocytosis. Now, some Salmonella typhi and Paratyphi A and B and C causes the less severe gastroenteritis. The source is only from the human. The infective dose is 10 raised to power 6 bacteria, high compared to Shigella. Symptoms are the prolonged fever, bacteremia, rose spot, fever, malaise, anorexia, and constipation. Incubation period is 9 to 14 days. Typhoid fever, which is also called the enteric fever. Salmonella enteritica is causing. Salmonella typhimurium is also responsible. The source is food poisoning, milk, egg, and handling pads. Infective dose is 10 raised to power 6 bacteria. Symptoms include fever, chill, watery diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Incubation period is 8 to 36 hours. The progression of typhoid fever, it has the three stages. First stage, then first week, there is a fever, malaise, anorexia, myalgia, and continuous dull frontal headache. Then patient develop constipation, mesenteric lymph node and bloodstream, liver, spleen and bone marrow. Engulfment of salmonella by mononuclear phagocytes multiply intracellularly and release into the bloodstream again, then that can lead to high fever, blood culture positive. In second and third week, sustained fever is there, prolonged bacteremia, invade gallbladder and pale patches. Rose spot is there, second week of fever, biliary tract is involved, GIT is involved, organism isolated from stool in large number. Complications include necrotizing cholecystitis, bowel hemorrhage, perforation, pneumonia, thrombophlebitis, meningitis, osteomyelitis, endocarditis, and abscess. The diagnosis is based on the Vidal test, where the dilutions are done, and the Salmonella typhi and paratyphi has antigens has been tested, uh, but it will come positive. Antibodies are tested, which will come positive in second or third week. The prevention include maintain the hygiene, proper disposal of water, don't have the contaminated waste, and diagnosis of the careers. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this session. If you have any query, please mention it in comment box. I will try to resolve. Thank you so much.